just realized I've never introduced myself in any of my videos. My name is Yanya. My last video seemed to be very controversial, and honestly I've been told to delete it, but I'm not going to delete it. Instead, I'm going to make this video about how you shouldn't care what other people think of you because their opinions are not relevant. I heard this story about a man named Roscoe Arbuckle. He was a very popular actor in the silent film era. And like his name suggests, he weighed like 300 pounds. In his peak during 1921, he went to a hotel with one of his friends and a group of girls. And, they were partying. There he met a girl named Virginia Robb. Weird name, I don't know. She was also an aspiring actress. She was an aspiring actress. She was feeling very sick, drunk, I believe, and she was very distressed. So obviously they were trying to help her. They brought in the doctor working at the hotel, and he said, oh, she's just drunk. So they had to take her to the hospital. At the hospital, her friend, I believe this woman's name is Bambina, she told the doctor that Roscoe Arbuckle Virginia Robb. So the doctor did an examination, and there was no proof of her being there was literally no proof. From what we know, Virginia Robb, she suffered from a chronic cystitis, which is basically a bladder infection, and alcohol aggravated it and made it a lot worse. The following day, Virginia Robb, she died from the bladder being ruptured. And this dumb friend, I hate her. I was reading the story and I hated this woman. Delphine, Bambino, whatever the frick her name is, Delamont, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not even going to try and correct her name. She told the police that Roscoe Arbuckle raped Virginia. The police just straight up believed what this woman said, and Roscoe Arbuckle, he was arrested right there and then for rape and manslaughter. The police believed that Arbuckle's weight literally killed her. The bulk and the weight killed her. Like, where's the logic? Later on, Roscoe Arbuckle was accused of Virginia with an ice cube and a Coke bottle. Even though witnesses straight up said he was just putting it on her stomach to soothe the pain. Witnesses said that. Arbuckle was tried 3 times in court because of this case. On the 3rd trial, apparently the judge apologized because there was literally no proof of him doing it. It's so crazy that people just believe whatever they hear. And apparently he started drinking a lot because of this, because he got that name. He was all over the news. People called him all these things. Of course, naturally, you're going to get super depressed. In the end, he was super happy. He was proven innocent, and he made a bit of a comeback in the 1930s. He even signed a contract with one of his friends, which happened to be the Warner Brothers, to make a new movie. And he said, oh, it's one of the happiest days of his life before he died that night from a heart attack. I just wanted to say this story because what people say, especially if it's lies, you shouldn't really take it to heart. You shouldn't think, oh, my life is entirely ruined now. I can't live anymore. Everyone's going to call me this. If it's not the truth, it shouldn't bother you. Which is why I'm not going to delete my last video. Every single successful person has gone through a point in their lives where their reputation was ruined.